heart starts pounding, your body temperature rises, and you start to shake. Before you can even think, you end up saying or doing something that you will eventually regret. Does this sound familiar to you? Well, if it does, then you could have an anger problem. I am someone that is all too familiar with these symptoms. Anger has had control over my life for far too long. Anger has ruined most of my past relationships, and today anger is starting to affect my children because they see the way that I use anger to solve my problems, so they're starting to use their anger. I have begun to learn how to take control of my anger in a better way over the past year, and I did additional research for this topic. Today I would like to inform you about what anger is, the symptoms and styles of anger, and the different ways of controlling your anger. Let me start by giving you the definition of anger. According to the dictionary, anger is a strong feeling of displeasure or hostility. Anger is a reaction to an inner emotion. It is not a planned action. And anger is a very easy emotion to show. Now that you know what anger is, let's look at the symptoms and styles of anger. And I would like to show you these by using a PowerPoint presentation. According to Thomas Holder, of an article called 13 Signs of Anger out of the Self-Help magazine, published July 8, 1998, symptoms can include but are not limited to rapid speech, yelling and screaming, denial about your behavior, arguing with others, becoming silent and withholding, and also becoming violent. And then on another article, according to Constance McKenzie, there are 6 different styles of anger. She wrote this article on May 28, 1998. An article was called Your Anger. The first style of anger is the mad hater driver. This person takes their anger out while driving. This person yells, curses, or offers other gestures if they are in a hurry or frustrated. Then there is the sulker. This person shuts down and stops speaking or looking at others. Then there's the safe haven abuser. This person takes their frustration out only on the ones that they love. They believe that they take them out on the ones that they love. It's not as bad as taking it out on complete strangers. Then there's the distractor. This person disregards the object of its annoyance by reading the paper, forgetting to run an errand, or playing the radio too loudly. When they are confronted, the response usually is, I didn't know, I forgot, or I'm tired. Then there is the blamer. This person blames everything on everyone else. They never do anything wrong, and they rarely accept responsibilities for their own shortcomings. And lastly, there's the avenger. This person believes that they have been given the right to seek vengeance in any way for anything by using the excuse they deserved it. Now that you know the different symptoms and styles of anger, I'm sure that you would like to know how you can prevent anger from controlling you. According to Ralph Waldo Emerson, he once said, for every minute you remain angry, you give up 60 seconds of peace of mind. You have to remember that everyone gets angry. You just have to learn how to control your anger. And thanks to the staff of the Mayo Clinic, from an article entitled Adult Health, published June 25, 2009, they give us 10 tips on controlling your anger. The first one is take a time out, get some space, and once calm, express your anger, and try to express your anger in a positive way instead of a negative way. Exercise. Exercise can be a good way to take out your frustration. Think before saying anything. Identify solutions to the situation. Use I statements when describing the problem. An example is, I'm upset with you because you did not help me with the housework this evening, instead of, you should have helped me with the housework. Don't hold a grudge. Use humor to release tension. And practice relaxation skills. Count to 10, take deep breaths, or count backwards. Now, as we now know, anger affects everyone, and you should now be able to identify the symptoms of your anger and the style of anger that you have. In my case, I've had a lot of trouble dealing with my anger and controlling it, but since learning the 10 steps to help me control it, I have been able to enjoy my life more than I ever did before. I know now that not all anger is bad, and that I will not ever be completely anger-free, but I do know that I can control my anger and not let anger control me.